commissioner or let's say for example, as a town, do you have any commissioner or any agency or anything at all? So I need to because the people on the media to
the use of various skills. After that, those youths will form cooperatives, and those cooperatives will be given the loan so that they will start any project they want. Alright? Based on what they were trained on. The ministry that trained them, whether agric ministry or science and technology or whatever one that trained them, or Minister of Youth, will ensure that they secure those loans for the youths to be empowered. Then at the same time, every loan has methods that guides it. The methods surrounding the ASBA loan, or a kind of areas you need to fulfill before you can be given the grant. Why it wasn't so easy for anybody to go in there and collect the loan is that if you watch back, those collected in the past regime, they have not paid. And it's a part of debt, because these loans sometimes, most of them were in partnership with Bank of Industry, in partnership with CBN. The government will contribute their quota, then this BN will contribute their quota. Then at the end of the day, you will refund back the CBN what belongs to CBN. And therefore, there's need for to repay the loan without any interest after the space of 1 or 2 years. Then as the loan can still go around to another batch of people. So if you loan us, okay, I know you because your name is here or there, about let me sign the loan for you. You say we'll go back home and squander the money, and at the end of the day, the loan will now amount to part of debt owned by the state government. So let me just tell you, the set point at that loan is to ensure that you yield back the pledge you made by signing the loan. So for me, it's not you go just walk in there and collect loan. It's about your collateral, it's about the guarantor, it's about who actually ensure that you secure that. So people should understand this. And for the part of the youth, if you are a youth and you want to secure, especially those that we are trained, it is very easy. The ministry that trained you people will help you to secure the loan, and maybe that's a very perfect guarantor. But note, it's not money you will eat and run away. It's money you will use to do business, and at the end of the day, pay back so that you get to others. Thank you.
okay, but then the second question.
Yeah, appointment. Thank you. On the part of appointment, I believe so much is not only Anaocha, but I want to challenge you that Anaocha benefited maximally than any other local government in Anambra State, especially Anaocha and Okasa. Anaocha had about 2 commissioners. We have about 19 or thereabout commissioners in Anambra State. Only Anaocha had 2. Okasa had 2. At the same time, so many SASSA and thereabout. All the towns in Anambra State cannot have appointees. We have 177/79 communities in Anambra State. All these communities will not, and what it amounts to is that we will have 179 commissioners or special advisors. That's incredible. It's not found in anywhere. We can't have 79 commissioners in government. So if you are a commissioner and you happen to be from any local government, automatically you are representing the interests of the entire community. You are there as the eye of the governor. Whatever that's the problem of what's the eye of community, Whatever that's the problem of what they're saying is your problem. Just like a representative in the Ministry of, sorry, a representative in the House of Rep and a senator in the chamber, right? So represent the interests of the 7 local governments and all the communities inclusive. The same way you as a commissioner represent the interests of the entire communities in your own local government.
Just point of information, moderator. You know what we are doing here. Your questions and answers are being viewed world over.
It's live.
And somebody from Spain is saying that why not interact with us in Igbo language? So that's still fine. You can consider that. Mix it up, you know.
Because of those who are not Hausa people are living here, Yoruba people are living here. There are Yoruba communities, there are Hausa communities, there are Igala and Smith communities. You know this is a wonderful opportunity because this is what we call democracy. People can say what is in their mind and what they are hearing and what is happening. So I'm very happy. Please, my question is this. How much is the governor receiving and receiving votes? And the ladies of ISM, how much are they receiving and receiving votes? One. Another one is, what is happening in Africa national level? Thank you. I have to begin with the issue of security votes. And I have to take you as a leader man to a certain level, and I'll come. There's a great difference, there's a great demarcation between a budget and actual spending. You may budget this year, this year you will build this house, but at the end of the day, you see yourself building only the table. Everybody in the entire nation, the whole Nigeria is very much aware that there's a recession. Even when there's no recession, there are certain things that are impossible. And people should stop misleading people by a budget that is not actual spending. And that is the length I can take you. Security vote meant for security. And today, let me just, that one will take me to a little bit digression. Even when we are in the midst of plenty here in Anambra State, at that time there was SS schools, at that time there was ecological fund. The fact from Abuja is very fatty. And the security vote is also very fatty. Actual spending. We are not sleeping in Anambra State with 2 eyes closed. Virtually all who is who in Anambra was kidnapped. A former deputy governor was kidnapped and killed here in Anambra State, Dr. Wike. In-laws and well-wishers ran away from Anambra State. Doctors at Nnewi Teaching Hospital was turned to pillars and they on the hand of kidnappers. Today, we are at the face of recession, and yet the actual spending is so meager. But we are sleeping with 2 eyes closed. We are sleeping with two eyes closed. Kidnapping is now things of the past in Anambra State. For me, that alone has answered the question that nobody should need to bother himself about security vote. It's not an issue. Thank you. Then the second one is on national level. Well, the little I can tell you is that there's no party in Nigeria that has no crisis. APC had their own the other day. Even the one of the national, the one of their national BOT say the national chairman should resign. PDP had their own. Even here in Anambra, they have three chairmen. Afghan's crisis is a brotherly thing. It has not gotten out of hand. I stand to commend all our elder statesmen for the work they are doing to ensure that peace reigns. It's just a brotherly scratch and nothing more. It's not deep, and nobody should take that into account. We have one person that is totally undivided. A party that is one, very united. So thank you. Please, announcement.
Announcement. Round 4. AKB 440
You are blocking somebody.
Moina block. Toyota AGL 968 CQ.
Don't worry.
Alright. Come to now. Round 4. Alright.
Please.
Good evening. Youth leader. Really an honor.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, I still remain comrade of Ifang. It's really a privilege to have a conversation with you. Okay. I remain the pillar of Onitsha South local government. I really want to speak on three things. One is the issue of the waiver on the tax based on the other time we had
The economic stimulus
exactly
of the governor.
yeah, particularly in Onitsha. The people commended the government for such gesture in this time of economic crisis. But afterwards, there's not really, apart from one or two times or once the Ocha Brigade team came to Anaocha and did one or two things. After that, we've not really, and the people are really eager to know or to ask if the government can at least set up a team that will 24 hours ready to combat with these fake tax collectors or those people who extort money from it. Because as I speak, people are still there. And the worst thing is that the other day I was
So to put your question straight. So you mean after the stimulus package, there are some hoodlums are separating themselves? Simple. Next question.
Then again, the second one is
Go on.
okay. The second one is particularly on a road in Onitsha South, Fake community to be precise, or Chanja.
I will let me just not
Okay.
we've got to where.
Third one.
Okay.
Finish. Round up.
Okay, the third one is I know you are a good person, and I would rather speak for my brothers here. I believe meeting you is a privilege and an opportunity. And I would like to tell, and I would like to ask, on behalf of myself and some of us here, or all of us here, if there will be a support for the media team. I know the SAC have been doing a lot of things here for us to exist. So that's what I'm saying. Thank you.
That's a mega for place. So, senior spiritual assistant to the governor for political matters. The first question is on the issue of economic stimulus of the governor. I have to begin by thanking the governor. I have to begin by commending him. Actually, Willie is working and people are very happy. I've always been saying, when the road is very straight, or when the roads are very straight, when things are going on well as per economy of the country, one fact from Abuja is very fatty. No one was able to wave a dime as IGL from their number. The peasant ones among us, we are really being bulldozed because of IGL. Today we have had a governor who think online with his people, who has the feelings of people at heart. In the midst of economic recession, he deemed it very necessary to waive certain IGL windows in order to cushion the performance of our various families. That is quite interesting. I was former chairman of Anambra East Local Government. We knew how we go around and collect IGL from those that sell ogo, tomato, pepper, and everything, all this yam, cassava, and the other. But today, those things are on the roadside. Our people need to be happy about it. And yet, the magic on it is so wonderful that in as much as he has removed all those things, IGL level and performance remain where it is. That shows that the man knows the game. People are now home. It's a challenge that we should put our eye on ground and join the governor to ensure that we sanitize those who are trying to bastardize the pronouncement. Is your people, those that have been harassed our own people, the same way as governor, my own father and your own mother, we are all being harassed. So if you see anyone, it behoves on you to ensure that you report to the appropriate authority, which is Ocha Brigade. Send even a text to me, a special advisor on political matters. I will call the required authorities, the police. In fact, even the president general of a community where such is being done or being carried out, the Igwe, everybody. It's a question of desperation. These people are here, they are collecting money from all these peasant farmers and less, maybe, okay, they are throwing in our society and they are back. So, we got to make sure that we wake them from doing that and arrest them properly maybe prosecute them where necessary. So these are the issues. So governance is not for one man. That's the line there. Governance is not for one man. It's for you and I. It's for everybody. The government makes law, police enforces the law, then we as people ensure that the law is being maintained. So it's your duty to ensure that this law is being maintained. The governor has done very well. Upon that, he has Ocha Brigade governing all over the places to ensure that those that are perpetrating it's now a crime to carry out those activities where the government say don't carry it out. It's now a crime. So Ocha Brigade is there, police is there, then other security agencies can be there. The President General is there. You are there. So if you are complaining, your body as well complain on your own.
Moderator, we have comment and one question, then we'll continue.
Then question 2.
Yep.
Question 2.
Is there a second question? We have what comments? This is comment online, and then after that, I take a question. I have a lot of followers here. One says that we should tell you to equip this team and enlarge it. He says we are solidly behind Obiano's tenure because of him, and we mean it. Any Nance comrade who will come into this state to endorse anyone outside the youth-friendly governor will have us to contend with. This is Sheriff Zadok Emeka has said this. Then we have a question from Yukwameze Matthew. Why is Ehiala in total neglect? Why is Ehiala local government in total neglect? That's the question.
Well, the question is so simple. Nobody is neglected. No local government is neglected. Every local government is being carried on simultaneously, and every local government is being carried on simultaneously, and at the same time, you also are aware. I don't know the name. What's the name of the person who answered?
Igwameze Matthew.
Igwameze.
Igwameze Matthew.
Igwameze. Your question, in one word or the other, shows that you are not intending with what the happenings in your local government. At the same time, if you say your local government is neglected, your local government had a commissioner and one of the most powerful commissioner in the state. Then your local government had other political appointees. Your local government is very close, the person from your local government is very close to the governor and every other thing. At the same time, the towns that make up the local government, your local government today are benefiting from the community infrastructural project of 20 million each. And virtually everything Obiano carries every local government in Anambra State. Everything is working well in our local government, and we are happy with them. They are supporting Obiano very well, and we are happy with them.
We have gentlemen, we have 5 more questions to go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Students.
The ladies are not interested.
I still have 2 questions.
No.
What? Okay.
You can add a woman.
Honorable, you did not indicate.
Okay,
Release my hands.
no worry, I will. You have 2 questions. What's the second question, Mike?
The route.
Yes, thank you very much. We are very much aware when that road was flagged off. The road on Chanja Road, and sooner, remember, that was where Obiano was living, even before he became the governor. We are very much aware about the road, and watch out in the next couple of 2 months, 3 months, you will see that road going up. The governor has promised in the Anambra that at the end of the rainy season, things and action will begin in Anambra. The economy is so scanty, the economy is so crumbling, but Anambra State will be on top of the game.
That's all, Abi. That's all. Go ahead. Fast, quick. Introduce yourself.
I still remember my humble self.
Where is your uniform?
From
From I remember of G30.
Question
My question is, first of all, I want to commend you and the governor for the wonderful work you have been doing in Anambra State. Then I have a major concern. You know, the person that handed over to Iloghalu has now become an opposition in the state.
What's your question?
So my question is, what is the readiness? Because the aim of this TeamObiano team is to prepare our governor for the second term. So I want you to intimate us, what is the readiness of the campaign organization on how to bring Obiano back for the second term, so that we will carry it along in our media.
Well, let me suffice to say that your question deserve never to arise at the issue, because a golden fish has no hiding place in the ocean. The readiness is simple and straight. The readiness is performance. Anambra people are very wise. Anambra people are all eye open. Anambra is one of the lettered states in Nigeria. Anambra is a Chinese state and the light of the nation. Today, I usually say, and I continue to say, that there will be no Nigeria without Anambra State. The independence we are all enjoying today is a product of Anambra. Everything concerning this country revolves around Anambra State. If such is what Anambra is known for, Anambra people are not the type you can deceive with your chicken change. There are people who have interest and passion with performance. Non-performer has no business in Anambra State. Gone are the days when those who are today jungling to contest for governorship and they bunch Anambra State into ashes will come back again to see themselves in government house. Even you can never accept that. Remember, between 1999 to 2003, government house was burned down, governor's lodge was burned down, ABS was burned down, INEC was burned down, the Kenya Hotel was burned down. These are properties belonging to Anambra, and it was burned down by PDP government. Between 2003 to 2006, a sitting governor in this state was kidnapped. That was the surface of kidnapping in Anambra State. And from there, we begin to suffer kidnapping. Everything in Anambra was bad frontline newspaper, we maintained bad frontline newspaper for barely 6 years, until P2B's administration, that is the Abuja administration, came on board. And now, start to rebuild what has damaged or what has been burned down in Anambra. That's the Abuja government that did that. Now Peter has joined PDP. You know, no matter how clean you are as a computer, if you dare ventures into, if you dare ventures yourself into a virus, all the properties in you will be contaminated. And I want to tell you that not the same Peter you are seeing there is the Peter you'll be seeing now. Because it's the virus Peter infected. And let me just tell you again, Abuja has a passion for the Anambra. Abuja has a passion for Igbo. and we are using the monument for Igbo people to rebuild Igbo land. Anyone running in another political party will use money belonging to the Anambra to furnish the pocket of Utini, Buni, Facho, we can use our money to facilitate the cause of individuals. And anyone virtually in PDP is, we can't go back to Egypt again. Anambra people is totally out of Egypt. We are now in Israel. We have moved from Moses to Joshua. Now we don't belong to Joshua and we are moving to the
Okay, Adiche, introduce yourself.
I remember I was Ambassador. Honorable. Wow, now my question is, in Anambra State, we claim to be insecure, crime free. When you see our governor inside the church, see our governor being surrounded with not less than 15 security aides inside church. How to say? That is number one. Number two.
Let me answer you with number one. Okay. The president of this country would have been driving himself in order to ensure that he's a good president. The other governors in Nigeria would have been coming to beer parlor in order to prove that they are good governors. Ordinarily, in Igbo language, we say that Ezebino. What's your name? Opening man on the face. You never. Anyway, you use it. You are both. So now, let me just tell you, your question lack merit because no boche baba can answer. Are you hearing me? The only thing the governor have done is that the governor have secured you. Ordinarily, this is about after 8 to 9. If you finish here, now going to your house, you get to your house safely with your laptop and the iPad. Nobody will harass you. That's the product of Iloghalu. Earlier before now, if you cross Unity Junction by this hour, even when our regime under Peter, because I was chairman, I served as chairman. You can't cross Unity Junction by this hour with your laptop or iPad. They will snatch it away from you. Now, apart from that, give you another emphasis. Save the world, but could not save himself. Therefore, don't blame the governor. He will save you, but he will save himself. May God bless you.
Just point of information. Just point of information. Just point of information. No, you know, we're moving. How about that question? Point of information. And it's not possible to have 15 security men with him at any point in time.
Even assume.
You understand?
Wait, even assume.
We
So,
should get that
even assume.
down.
Even assume. In assumption, with your assumption, because it's an assumption. With your assumption, even assumption, such is possible at all. Even if that is impossible at all. The governor has the right to secure himself. Because the Eze will, you know, let me just tell you, in the church, it's not possible. Let me just tell you, in the church, as you quoted, it's not possible.
Community project is a nice project. It means that in every of 179 towns in Anambra State, there will be a municipal project being done by Governor Iloghalu. Now my question is, does it make sense? Okay, let me just remove sense.
Let me answer you with that one. Does it make sense?
I said let me remove sense.
Wait, don't remove it. Use small one. Use small one. Better more language. More. Thank you. Before today, in Omunachi,